And I thought Spider-Man 1 was good, but I thought Green Goblin was bad. I did not like the way they physically made him look.
Batman the Animated Series
is
the best animated superhero TV show.
Fuck you. I'm gonna. I have.
Sucks to suck.
I have something so similar.
Sucks to suck, brother.
Well, I'm going. Yes, it
3,
is.
2,
if you were there.
1. Yeah.
Oh! Let's hear it. It is. This is a perfect cartoon. Batman.
He's gonna say Invincible, aren't you?
I am.
Oh no! I love you, Robert Kirkman.
Invincible's too early. It's too early.
So here's my take. I literally have it written down. Invincible is the best superhero show of all time, and it's so I'll get rid of that. So here's the thing. There was a time on this podcast where I said the statement he just said, where Batman the Animated Series was probably my second favorite TV show of all time, and probably it's now only moved down to third.
Okay.
I love it so much, and like you said, it is perfect, and the animation, which is something it has way over Invincible, is gorgeous.
It's so good.
And the character design and how innovative it was, right? Invincible is copying the book. It came from the book.
Right.
Batman the Animated Series created Harley Quinn. It is a revolutionary show, but God, Invincible has just shocked me time and time again, and with its quality and with its story and how much I care about those characters. Batman's my favorite superhero, and a big part of that is Batman the Animated Series, but I think I'd love Batman without that show. But I don't think I could even like... I know the book is great, but I wouldn't like Invincible nearly as much.
You go.
Without it.
I mean, I think Invincible's up there, obviously, but I mean... We've gotten a lot of superhero animated shows, right? Even back then with Batman, we had Superman the animated series, we had Justice League, we had Justice League Unlimited. You know, we've had Batman shows since then. We've had a ton of different Spider-Man shows.
Yes,
they're all Teen Titans. Teen Titans is great.
Yes,
Young Justice is great. But like when you think back on, like you said, what was so revolutionary, the art style, what I remember most from my childhood, it's just so tough to beat Batman the Animated Series. But I would put, obviously Invincible's great. Invincible's still going as well, right? So I kind of want to wait.
And it is. There are only 3 seasons of Batman the Animated Series. We've already usurped that coming in March.
That's a great point. So
Invincible.
Here's my take. It really, as much as I love Robert and Corey and Ryan and all those guys, and they know how much I love it, and I call and I tell them because Invincible, my son was 23 years old when he called me from Texas and said, "Dad, I now know why we had Invincible comics all over the house when I was a kid." It's where I fell in love with Robert. It's where I became friends with Robert. So I believe, my barometer, I don't think the Invincible cartoon is as good as the comic book. Because I believe the art, as good as Invincible is, so here's my thing. Batman, the animated series, is the best representation of Batman ever. Above the Nolan films, above everything. I think it is the best, best representative of his world, his character, and the way he looks and the way he moves. And I remember after the Nolan trilogy, a couple of different critics I really liked were like, "Can we get out of this realistic take on Batman, this grounded, and move to making a live action version of what we love with the Paul Dini, Bruce Timm?" Because it's that. And so that's probably 2013. I'm reading that. I'm like, yes, a movie that looks and moves like the animated series, because everyone believes that is the best representation of Batman ever. I don't believe the Invincible cartoon, as good as it is, and one thing the Invincible cartoon has going for it, and it is, I'm going to go hard in on this with Deadpool again at the 10-year anniversary, because the main thing, Superman Batman, the movie, or Batman versus Superman, whatever, was deeply affected by Deadpool, which had opened about 6 weeks earlier, because Deadpool came into the zeitgeist and immediately changed everybody's mind about what a superhero movie could be. And I remember my son, who at that time is 16 years old, we were watching the NBA games that are on in January and February, and they're playing constant Deadpool ads leading up to it, but then they're starting to play the Superman Batman. And one of the trailers, everyone was like, and my son was on the beanbag, and he looked back, he goes, "Is Batman vs. Superman a parody? Is it really?" And I'm like, "You're only saying that because Deadpool. You're only saying, you've now changed." And when Invincible is done, we haven't had a superhero cartoon that has this level of violence, massacre, devastation, and mature. So I think that elevates it too, because I think there are my son in his 20s is still a kid at heart. Just like we're all kids, we try and bring that kid with us, and we're like, "I can't believe I'm watching this. I can't believe," and I think Invincible subject matter, tone, content is elevating it above what I believe is art that is the actual animation is not on the same page as that animated series. So this is, I'm trying to just approach it, but I get it. You love it. You got the Invincible right here. I love that you love it. Robert Kirkman, do not call me being mad at me over the Battle Beast and over this. I am totally not getting invited to anything anymore, but I got to be me. I got to be me.
Let me just counter real quick to finish something that you said. There is a great argument. There are a million arguments as to why I think that the Invincible book is better than the show.
Yeah.
But then I think that it's a two-way street, and I'll give you examples of each. The fights in the comic. Mm-hmm. It's the brilliant thing because none of the fights are violent. It's a classic wham, pow, whatever. It doesn't have the bubbles or anything. It's not Adam West, but it's a softer fight, and then it's the Omni-Man fight, which the show fans see at the end of episode 1, and that's the brutal violence. And so when the fighting gets serious in Invincible, that's when that is a brilliant change that I wish they included in the show. But every fight in the show is very violent. That's something that's brilliant. That's a brilliant writing choice that I love so much about the book. But then there are things that the show does that, in my opinion, tremendously improve upon the book, like the Conquest fight, the monologue that Conquest has to Mark, where he's like, I don't have a name. I have a purpose. That's not in the book.
Okay.
Him making the heart in space with his blood. Those moments aren't in the book, where the show has tremendously expanded. We will talk about him in a minute. My co-host here is a huge fan of the character Cecil, who is just a dick in the book. Is much more of just an asshole, but he is this very interesting, nuanced character with a backstory where Andrew can make a real argument week after week, sitting in this chair going, no, I think Cecil's right. That's a real argument. He doesn't have that in the book. In the show, you have that because the show has expanded on those things. So in that way, I think that the show has improved upon the book. So I just wanted to say that.
No, I understand. My ultimate breaking point is, and I'm going to go back to the Deadpool thing too. The reason the Deadpool 2016 movie, and I'll say it, is the best, and I told them all at the time, this is the best iteration of Deadpool ever. So that movie is because some of the Deadpool runs, and it's why they got canceled and why Marvel, I even said, why didn't you guys do more when you had it? But they made him too goofy in the 2000s. Deadpool became kind of a stupid Mad Magazine kind of goofy character. In the movie, he's scary. You remember, he's killing people. They forgot that there's a violent component, an action character component, also a heart. The love story between him and Vanessa is never better than it is in that movie.
No question.
No one, none of us, none of us touched that. So Rhett Reese, Paul Wernick elevated the Deadpool movie to that 2016 original movie is better than any Deadpool anything anywhere ever. Okay, so Batman anime series is the best Batman anime. Sure. I think it's the best. I just can't put Invincible above there. Sure. So but here's the deal. We're just arguing 1A and 1B.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So they're both great.
We're going to talk about some dog shit in about a minute.
Dog shit!
I'm glad that we're all talking about things that we all adore.
Okay, I love it.
I'll go?
Yeah, sure.
The best live-action Spider-Man movie is Spider-Man No Way Home.
You
3,
you let me know.
2, 1. Agree. Rob says disagree, and Andrew's throwing up all everything.
Hard disagree.
What's your take on No Way Home, Rob?
I really enjoyed it.
Okay, good.
I don't have problems with it.
Sure.
I just don't think it's better than Spider-Man 2.
Sure.
Now you gotta understand, again, I'm a young adult when I see this, but I have years and years of Spider-Man.
Yep.
And I thought Spider-Man 1 was good, but I thought Green Goblin was bad. I did not like the way they physically made him look.
Yeah, I don't like the look. The motorcycle helmet, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. I will give that to you.
I couldn't take him serious with this. I don't know. It just didn't. But the Doc Ock is, and come on, that scene where he stops the subway alone.
Yeah.
Is one of the most incredible. It raises above a comic book movie. It elevates to just a great story, movie, cinematic moment. And I was like, whoever thought of this and the strain. But I just think the build-up, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, I think Sam Raimi, it is his perfect movie. Now, I don't know what the hell happened with 3. Don't even get me started. Yeah. I think...
Avi Arad.
Yeah. He's easy to blame because Avi was there on 1 and 2 as well.
Sure.
Avi is still there. I've met Avi, talked to Avi. Rob, you make hardware and software with cable. I like it. Okay, I have hung out with Avi. Yeah. So you can't say it's all him because he was there on 1 and 2 as well. But I think indulgence. I think they just got way indulgent. But No Way Home was a great movie.
Yeah.
I was there for all the moments. And I think also it took us out of a really sad time in society. It brought us back. It was a great, it's one of the great, look, Deadpool Wolverine doesn't happen without No Way Home.
Well,
they saw that and they're like, more of that.
Yes.
So it definitely, if they're changing the editing on Suicide Squad because of and Warner Brothers will tell you, they're like, we have to recut Suicide Squad and make it reflect Deadpool.
Yeah.
These things happen in real time.
Yep.
This movie does not happen without No Way Home. So No Way Home is tremendously important. And once again, I'm arguing a 10 with a 9.9.
So, sure.
That's where my disagree. It's just I think Spider-Man 2 is the best.
What are
And I really I can tell I hit a nerve. I want to get this back. I clearly you have favor for him, right? You love him.
That performance is unbelievable. You can't deny the performance.
He's great. But this costume was wanky.
The first sentence you said was, I don't like the Green Goblin in that movie.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about.
Okay, that I'll give you a little bit more. That's why they smash it in No Way Home. You like that scene, huh?
Willem Dafoe has this amazing goblin face, and you don't make him the goblin.
No, he's great. I just, you call it the motorcycle helmet?
It is a motorcycle helmet.
I'm talking about the aesthetic.
Sure.
Okay? At the end, when Toby is torn up and he looks like a Todd McFarlane cover, I'm like, this is awesome. Just don't show him again.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna try and.
So what would you rank as some of the lowest Spider-Man movies?
I don't want to get in a fight with you. I've already told him I'm gonna meet. I'm gonna. Where is it?
Electro.
That's the worst one.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
what's
not.
worse?
No,
what's
it's
worse?
not.
Tell me what's
Spider-Man
worse.
3 is worse.
Okay. Oh, you're okay.
No, it isn't.
I actually, it is worse.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take that.
I forgot. I'm old and I'm not shuffling. No. Spider-Man 3 is the bottom of the barrel, and then right above it is that.
No.
Yeah.
Electro is so bad.
So bad.
Jamie
Why?
Foxx, what movie were you in?
Yeah.
Because he's in a campy movie.
Yeah.
The performances don't line up.
Yes.
They are. Everyone else is in a different. Like Garfield and Emma Stone are in one movie.
Yes, they are.
And then Jamie Foxx is like, I'm in a Joel Schumacher Batman film, and I'm like,
he is.
these two dynamics don't
That doesn't make any
match
sense.
up.
And how about Dane DeHaan? What the hell is Dane DeHaan Green Goblin doing?
That one I'll give you.
Oh, and the makeup is terrible.
Yeah.
No. When before he becomes Electro, he is. I felt like they were trying to do Jim Carrey in Batman Begins with the Riddler. They were
Batman
trying to
Forever.
do Batman Forever. They're trying to do a Riddler riff on him, where he's kind of this goofy guy, and then I'm a brilliant guy. But I got to be honest, it was really tonally.
Paul Giamatti Rhino is giving a different Schumacher performance.
Here are the problems with TASM 2 that I will give you. Dane DeHaan, Green Goblin, not good.
Yeah.
They tried to put too much into that movie.
Agreed.
Okay? That's it.
Well, I do. So Amazing Spider-Man 1, when it came out, and we were all saw it and talked about it, and I think everybody saw so much potential with this world, this cast.
Yeah. And then they delivered.
And that was awesome.
That was great.
You beat me. Okay, here's the deal. Then it was just a sloppy mess that killed the franchise.
Yep.
That killed. So just. I respect that you felt that way, and I hate this, but it's just like losing a game by a missed field goal or whatever. I mean, sometimes the reaction.
Yeah, no, I get
Amazing Spider-Man 2 tanked
for sure
that entire endeavor, which Andrew Garfield deserved better. Emma Stone, well, obviously she was never making it out of that movie, but even that, like you understand that's the beginning of my comic book career reading. Like I was trying to tell my wife the other day, like the Bronze Age begins with the death of Gwen Stacy. It represented a darkness that comics had entered that had never experienced before. Nobody's girlfriend died. Nobody's girlfriend died in that way. It was this horrific, and then sends Spider-Man on a vengeance. I just feel like it fell short. But I respect. I actually. That's gonna haunt my dreams.
Yeah, good.
It took me about a decade to purge it, and now it's back.
Look, here's
and then the way he talked. His mumblecore. I was like, what is this? What is this performance? Yes. Joel Schumacher. Okay, anyway, but you love it. That's great.
Yeah, because I think it does multiple things better than any other Spider-Man movie. Multiple things. I think it has the best action. I think it has the best love story. I think it has the best suit. I think it has potentially the best soundtrack. I think, you can't have four of the best things, which are unbelievably important to me, and not be amazing.
True story. I'm gonna break this to you. This has nothing to do with the quality of the movie. It's that they were setting up the Sinister Six clearly at the end of that movie.
Yes,
and they were gonna make it. And so I'm gonna tell you something. little inside baseball that I don't give two shits about is so some of my buddies were working at Marvel proper at the time, and so that's a Sony movie.
Yes.
And let me tell you right now, if you were to strap them and give them a polygraph, anybody who worked at Marvel at the time rooted 1,000% against, at all times, all Fox Marvel movies, all Sony Marvel movies.
Yeah, makes sense.
They were not in favor of them. They were not fans. They wanted them to fail. You know it's true. You know it's true. Don't deny it. All of you. And so when Deadpool comes out a couple years later, I sit down at dinner with one of them, and my wife is there, and he's like, "Shit, Fox figured it out. They were crawling around in the middle of the night with a flashlight bumping into the walls, and then Deadpool was the trap door. They've opened, and now they're gonna crawl straight through it. And we didn't need that. We had them. Okay. When this came out, same dinner around San Diego. Ha! Killed the entire Sinister Six. It's over. It's done with relish. The same kind of despair about Fox. Because what did Fox do immediately? Logan happens. Deadpool 2 happens. Yeah. Like suddenly they're like, we've got this R-rated thing. Hit the go button. Go. Yeah. And suddenly Logan is a classic. I mean, they relished Amazing Spider-Man 2. They're like, yeah, killed all of it. Yeah. Sinister Six is over. Yeah. That's why I remember that summer going, these guys. So please, Sony, never sell Spider-Man to Disney. Never. Hang on to it. Emperor, whoever you are that owns Sony, never sell it. Please keep it away from them. They want it so bad. Keep it away. I just made about 100,000 enemies because all the fans want to see everything together.
Yeah.
Of course.
Get the hell out of here.
Okay. We want to do one more, and then we'll go to the Patreon?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll have more agree and disagree on the Patreon.
A lot more agree or disagree.
Patreon send-in fan segment questions. So I got a ton of those.
Yes. Real quick though, right before this last one, I meant to ask this earlier in Hot Seat, but didn't get a chance. What's your favorite live action superhero suit ever put to screen, like TV or film?
So I'm a straight up blue, like, whoa, Iron Man 2008.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
yeah,
you guys, I grew up in a world that so my friends and I, Kirkman, we all talk about this. Iron Man has still never been the #1 comic book on any comic book sales chart. Ever. Never. But he's the #1 movie in the world 3 straight times with $1 billion grosses. Yeah. Because Iron Man, loved Tony Stark as a character. Never wanted to draw Iron Man, never was kind of drawn to him. I've got pictures because I guess I knew it was an important day. I took selfies of me and my 8 and 6-year-old as I took them to the Thursday night preview of Iron Man at the local theater. We were second in line and we were so excited, and I did not know what to see other than the commercials. And I'm like, I just remember going, it looks like the Apple Store made an Iron Man costume. I believe this is tactile. I believe I could wear this. The way they pulled this off. And in that moment, I'm like, Iron Man is a character that was destined to be better represented on screen in live action than he has ever been on paper. And he has been badass on paper, but he has never been a #1 character. And yet in the MCU, in the live action world, he dominates. Yes. And that is just that aesthetic I still like all of the Iron Man armors. I wish they would do more of them. But when he got in the Hulkbuster armor in Avengers 2, that's like one of the best parts of that movie, which is also kind of iffy. Yeah. But you're like, dude, the Iron Man leap of quality, I think, rises above everything.
That's a great take. And
there you
especially
go.
The suit-up scenes.
Iron Man 1 especially, you kind of lose this towards the end. You really lose this in Endgame and Infinity War, in my opinion, with the nanotech.
Yeah.
But when that first Mark III comes down, there are smudges.
Yes.
Even the Mark 1.
Oh, it's brilliant. That was a great answer. Last agree or disagree, then we're going to the Patreon.
I want to do this one, but it might.
Yeah, let's end off on a bang, baby.
Light the fuse.
Let's go.
Ready?
Lock in.
Agree or disagree? We'll count it down.
Yeah.
Man of Steel sucks.
Yeah. Oh, this is breaking my heart.
3, 2.
I have a similar one.
1. Agree. Disagree.
Hell no! Hell to the no!
You're telling me TASM 2 is bad, but you're going to defend Man of Steel?
That's awful. That's awful. That's an awful take.
That's awful.
will defend that movie to my grave.
Man of Steel?
I think it is fantastic.
Man of Steel?
Yes.
The worst superhero movie.
Oh my gosh!
There isn't one worse.
You are on all the drugs. Where is the coke that you did before we started this?
No.
Where is the heroin?
Stone cold sober. He's correct.
No. I just don't.
Batman
agree.
and Robin. Schumacher. Better.
Oh, okay. Now you're foolhardy.
I'm not.
The only one that's worse is Batman v Superman.
Look, here's the deal. I loved it.
Why?
Well.
You're talking about performances in Tasm 2. Name a good performance in Man of Steel.
Oh, Cavill.
Bullshit. You can't even pronounce his name right.
No. Is it Cavill?
Cavill.
Okay, whatever.
Bullshit.
I should have just said Henry.
Yeah. Bullshit.
I love.
River.
Okay, who's the guy that played Grodd?
Grodd. No, Zod. Yeah, fucking Michael Shannon.
Zod,
Also
yeah,
terrible.
I thought he was great.
No, this is awful. Amy Adams is dog shit.
She wasn't given anything to do. No, I just the scope. Here, I'm going to give you a conversation.
Yeah.
Just give you a glimpse.
Yeah.
So first of all, I was fighting this fight the night it came out. We had pulled into Vegas. My boys had travel ball that weekend at Vegas, and so we went to see it the Friday that we pulled in that afternoon. And by the end of that evening, so it's 2013. We've got Twitter, not X, Twitter.
Yeah.
And I'm pumping gas at the station. The kids, my wife, everyone's in the car, and I'm fighting with people online. Mark Wade, other people who are pronouncing his dog shit on arrival.
Yeah.
And the main thing is so in 2013, no Marvel film had shown that scale of power and destruction. So the battle in Smallville with the two Kryptonians, you're going to know their names. I'm not.
Yeah.
And that entire battle is phenomenal to me. The action, choreography, the strength, the display of Superman's powers, but especially that end, the third act with him and Zod is like Akira level destruction. So so that weekend I get back and I'm talking to Kirkman.
Yeah.
And he's like, I believe, and I'm not betraying anything. This is the fortunes have totally changed for him. I even brought this up to my wife the other day. This in that moment, I believe he was right. He's like, well, there goes my Invincible live action movie because it looks because Man of Steel really felt like Zack Snyder was making Omni-Man versus Mark.
Yeah.
It's this. See, I don't have this Boy Scout notion. Superman has killed before, but this whole that's people get too hung up on that. I can get more behind the craziness of Kevin Costner's Paul Kent. Like I get that. That's a little weirdo,
let the bus full of children die. Yes, this is the movie you are raving about.
Yeah. So anyway, but that I think it's one of Snyder's best visual.
Brilliant visual.
I got that.
So,
hey!
You're making the same argument I made for Tasm 2, just worse.
No. I actually think Man of Steel has a tone that's consistent throughout.
It does have a tone that's
but it's bad.
It's dog shit throughout.
Did you think that when you watched it?
I thought that.
Have you retrofitted this over time?
Walking out of the theater, I was one of those people, and I was so excited for the movie because the trailer was amazing.
Okay.
And it's produced by Christopher Nolan, and I love the Nolan Batman movies, but I like them as a separate thing.
Yeah.
And I understand what you're saying, where you're like, I can get over the Boy Scout, Superman, him being responsible for deaths. Sure, and maybe one day I could be responsible for that. He's responsible for some deaths in Batman v Superman, which is a movie I defend a bit more than my co-host.
Okay.
What I can't get behind is the number and that just the massacre. You're right.
Yeah.
That is the final battle between Invincible and Omni-Man.
Yeah.
But that's Invincible.
So I'm gonna
It's Superman. He's responsible for the death.
No. The movie is not called Superman. The next movie,
10,000
the movie is
people.
called Man of Steel because he is not Superman in the movie. He is not Superman.
I hate that. I think
It's
that
the
argument's
truth.
I hate that argument.
It's the truth.
He's Clark Kent and he's wearing an ass on his chest.
I love that you brought up Akira because clearly you're an anime fan.
I believe
this
he's
is
Superboy.
Dragon Ball Z live action.
I believe he's Superboy in this movie. I do. I think he's.
And,
I think he's
and
Superboy.
Superboy shouldn't be responsible for the death of 10,000
Guys,
people.
I still love it. Yeah, you're gonna hate it. I'm gonna love it. That's fine. We can live in that world.
Do you like Man of Steel more than Superman, James Gunn from last year?
Oh yeah, don't
do this.
No. I love them both.
Fuck.
I love them both. You want to know what I raved about Superman.
I know you did.
What's it called? What did they call it?
It was originally called
Superman Legacy, but now it's
just called Superman.
Yeah.
No, man. One of my favorite memories of last summer, really, because like I said, I told you guys, I don't pursue or chase premieres or anything. I don't like driving to LA anymore. I did that life. We got the Monday early screener, and that entire day I was so excited because you guys, I prefer Superman over all DC characters. He's my favorite.
Sure,
character.
yeah,
I'm not a big Batman guy.
Okay.
I think Batman's fine. I get him.
But
He just
you
doesn't.
like
He
the movie?
literally excites people on a certain level. So here's the thing. After,
Man of Steel didn't really excite people.
So the movie we're called Superman. I really enjoyed it. I didn't hear that. What was that?
I said Man of Steel didn't really excite people.
Can we make $400 million and make that claim? I mean, I really believe like every dollar made is it's just the level for that movie. Did it tap out at 600? So the James Gunn one didn't make the same amount of money, right? That's the big.
Correct.
Man of Steel people use that against it.
Yes, they do.
I really do enjoy them both differently.
Yes.
There were some friends of ours who are more of our age. They hadn't seen Man of Steel. They saw Superman with us. We showed them Man of Steel later that weekend, and I'm going to tell you, people are like, "That's a great movie," and I'm like, people hate this. I'll like literally go. I think some people look at Man of Steel as it's just. You can take the Superman-esqueness out of it, and it's about a guy from another planet who's here, who's pursued by aliens from his world. It's almost a better movie if it's not Superman because it removes itself. But I love it. I love it. I love it.
It is.
But my problem with James Gunn's Superman is I wanted more Superman. But I really enjoyed it. I thought all of the little. I remember reading where he said he almost took out him saving the squirrel.
Yeah.
He leaned into the Silver Age Superman.
Yes.
Full throttle. Loved it. I can love both.
I was upset that they took out because of test screenings. Whoever was test screening Superman is the worst piece of shit of all time. It was the concept of the movie was a week in the life of Superman, and it did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It had these great. They cut that because the test screening didn't like. That would have been exactly what you're saying, straight out of a comic book.
You guys can roast me. That's fine. I remember. I just remember last summer was so like you wake up every day, you're going to get hit by something else. I said I love the Supergirl ending, and how could you love that? And everyone just trashing how she was depicted. She's a drunk. She's her. I'm like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
It was a moment. I loved it. I love her. I'm ready for Supergirl.
Yeah, me too. Us too.
I'm on record. Nothing I've said for me to backtrack off my love of Man of Steel would be to betray myself. I love it. I can't tell you why I love it, other than I just did. I also think it's shot phenomenally. It looks phenomenal.
Yes, but
that's me.
A professional photographer, your boy here is taking some great photos.
Yeah.
A professional photographer can take some really nice, well-lit shots of dog shit.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that he's not still taking a picture of dog shit.
Oh, poor Zach. I feel for you, buddy.
I hear he's the nicest guy in the world.
I enjoyed it.
I'm not a fan of his
Never
work.
met him. I'm a fan.